Hi, I'm Kari Smith. This is my introduction video for Psychology 201, Winter Semester 2017. My family and I live in Iowa City, Iowa. I was born and raised in Lakeside, California, which is a suburb of San Diego. I get asked a lot of how a San Diego girl ended up living in Iowa. It all began when I went to Rick's College right after graduating from high school. I was just 17 years old. My second semester there, I met this attractive guy in my ward, and we hit it off right away. A week after our first date, it was Valentine's Day. My roommate went to the store to get the supplies for Valentine's for our boyfriends. She came back with nothing we had talked about, but instead a bag of Almond Joys and plungers. We ended up taping the Almond Joys to the plunger and wrote a note that said, "I'd be overflowing with joy if you'd be my Valentine." Yes, I gave that to the guy I had been dating a week. Well, obviously, it didn't scare him away, because that August we were married in the San Diego Temple. After getting married, we moved to Provo for him to finish up his degree in corporate finance. Then we moved to his hometown for him to go to work with his dad at Smith Accounting. That was 16 years ago, and Iowa is now home, even if I still dream of the beach. Our oldest child is Simeon. He's 15 and a sophomore in high school, and it's kind of fun that our kids go to the same junior high and high school that my husband went to. When Simeon was 5, he was in kindergarten and his legs were hurting, and he was acting off. We took him to our pediatrician, and some blood work revealed that he had leukemia. We found out a few days later that he had biphenotypic acute leukemia, meaning that he had both ALL and AML markers. It's rare, but unusual. He was only the 5th kid at the University of Iowa to be diagnosed with this dual leukemias. He went through 3 years of chemo with 30+ spinal taps with chemo to his brain. He is doing amazing now. He's taller than both my husband and I, which is not something that all chemo kids can say. He just had his yearly checkup, and he's now considered a long-term survivor. He'll have yearly checkups for the rest of his life to watch for any late side effects from all the drugs he was given to cure him. He enjoys cross country, baseball, and is on the swim team right now, which he is really enjoying. He wants to go into the Air Force after his mission. Corinne is our second child. She's 13 and an 8th grader. She is such a good big sister and helper for me. Our girls are the best of friends. Corinne is a fabulous baker, artist, and concoction maker in the backyard. She is a bug lover because I promised myself that when I was born I would not be afraid of bugs, or at least I wouldn't let her know. It must have worked because she likes bugs. She runs cross country, track, plays basketball and softball, and plays a viola. She's working very hard on her personal progress and has the goal to finish it this year. She wants to be a child life specialist and work with sick kids in the hospital after she gets home from her mission. Ammon is our third child. He's 11 and in the 6th grade, and here in our school district, 6th grade is an elementary school. So I get 1 more year seeing him at school since I work at the elementary school as a para. He is our Energizer bunny of a kid who teaches me patience every day, and we love him for it. He is very smart and needs to move and talk a lot. He loves to run, and this fall he ran a 5K and was in the top runners. He plays soccer and baseball and currently plays the cello, baritone, and is self-teaching himself the piano. We nearly lost him as a newborn when he turned gray and stopped breathing in my arms. Looking at him today, you never know he was ever such a sick kid. He loves everything military related and can talk about wars, riflery, and such for hours. He can also talk your ear off about the periodical table of elements. And he reads so fast that none of us or his friends can keep up with him. He wants to be in the military when he grows up. Last but not least is our Rebecca. She is our firecracker girl, as she was born on the 4th of July. She's 7 years old, and this July she'll be baptized. She was born 6 months before Simeon finished chemo and has grown up knowing nothing other than hospitals, chemo, and cancer. She had ringlet hair until she was 4, and we cut it. It took a lot of faith to have another child after nearly losing both of our boys in less than 18 months, and we are forever grateful that we had the faith to have 1 more baby, and we were blessed with Rebecca. She was what all of us needed. When we told the kids we were having a baby, Ammon started calling the baby Lucy right away, because they played Narnia and needed a Lucy. When we found out that she was a she, they said that she needed to be named Lucy, so she is Rebecca Lucy. Rebecca after me, which is my middle name, and Lucy because all the kids were so excited to finally have their Lucy. And our Rebecca Lucy loves space, everything about space. This summer she met an astronaut. Every night she sleeps on Pluto, her favorite planet, and rockets down to the Earth each morning. She cried her eyes out for days when she learned that Pluto was a dwarf planet. She loves to dance, do gymnastics, and play softball. She's on a competitive dance team this year that she loves, but Mom and Dad don't like the price of. When she grows up, she's going to be an astronaut and explore space. This picture is of my family, the Jensen family. It was taken a couple summers ago. I have two older sisters, Lisa and Lori, and a younger brother named Jacob. And Jake's right there in the middle of the picture, and he, as you can see, is well over a foot taller than me. So I didn't inherit the height, but I am the only kiddo with the curly hair. I'll finish my video with this picture collage of our summer vacation this past summer. We went back east and had an absolutely fabulous time. We went to New York, Gettysburg, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Virginia Beach. We walked the Brooklyn Bridge, which was a dream come true for Corinne because her favorite movie is Newsies. Rebecca met an astronaut, and both the boys got to do a bunch of military stuff at Gettysburg. And we saw 7 temples on our trip and visited some friends in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope this semester that we get to know each other better and can help each other learn and grow in this class.